doing this, while he's like with my best friend and still, or my former best friend, and still like apologizing. He's saying like what a bad person he was for ever talking to her in the first place. Anyway, so I was going through all these messages yesterday, and I'm like, why am I reading this? Scroll, and because they're Facebook messages from 6 years ago, they take forever to load. So I'm like, scroll, and then a bunch of sticker, scroll, and then it would pause, and then it'd like load. And I'm like, stop scrolling, Leslie, stop scrolling. You don't need to read this stuff. But I was like immersing myself in my former conversations, because I was like, but I was really proud. I handled it well. I was like, hell no, back up. I moved on. I'm happy without you. See ya. So anyways, random. And then I called Edison this morning to tell him, and I was like, and then he was totally on my side, and he was just like, dude, I've never met someone who like is so we delved deep, because basically, I told you guys, but I thought I was really, really, really ugly when I was in high school, and then, how my ex was the first person to tell me I was beautiful or whatever. And I was telling him, like, how my foundation of confidence was built on, like, my ex's words. Like, he gave me all that confidence so that, but then I found out later that when he wasn't with me, he was off with other girls, telling them the same things he's telling me while he's in a relationship with me. Anyways, so then when I figured all that out, like, I was like, wait, the confidence that like I'm built on is like stuff he told everyone. It just like didn't mean anything anymore. So it kind of just messed me up for a while. It messed me up. Like, it still has a lasting impact on me, like in terms of just like I remember the mess, like how much it messed me up, like vividly, it's in my head. But I like to revisit it because I'm a different person now, and so it's just nice. Like, and at the end of the day, TLDR, it just makes me really appreciate Edison. Like, I was telling him, like, at the end of it, like, it's even like he's taught me just to, I don't know, we have a healthy relationship. I realized I used to get into fights all the time with my ex because I was so jealous. I always thought he was like off messaging other girls, or like when he wasn't with me, he was obviously with another girl, because that was the case. But it made me feel crazy all the time. And there was a power dynamic where I felt like he was out of my league, very much so, to the point where like when I would go to school or whatever, I was like, yeah, like I'm his girlfriend. I was very proud of that. I felt like, yeah. So the power dynamic made me realize that like if he messed up, I would forgive him. Like, I want him because I wanted him to be my boyfriend, because I felt proud to date him. And then, but then I realized that's what our fights were always about. And I told Edison, I was like, we haven't had a single fight about you and another girl ever. It's weird. Like, we don't fight about that, because I don't have any trust issues with him. Any at all. And I'm like, wow, like, it's kind of amazing. He's like the opposite. He never makes me feel like anything. So he's like a really good guy. So TLDR, I have the best fiance in the world.